In this edition of City News, see what brought the community together at Holly Park. Also, find out what new business opened in Hawthorne. Plus, see why local firefighters gathered at the Hawthorne Airport. These stories and much more coming up on City News. Hello and welcome to City News. I'm Jennifer Murillo. The city of Hawthorne celebrated another State of the City address. Mayor Alex Vargas took the stage to share all the work and accomplishments the city had in the last year, with many dignitaries, residents, and staff members in attendance. To view the entire program, visit YouTube and search Hawthorne Community Television. The city of Hawthorne welcomed another business. We take you to the ribbon-cutting ceremony to bring you the story. Hawthorne's first dispensary, lounge, and art space, The Artistry, celebrated the opening of their newest location here in our city.
We wanted to create locations that were different from other dispensaries and felt very welcoming to all types of members of the community. They also serve as art galleries.
It's the atmosphere, I think, that makes the place. I think the openness, it's very inviting.
It was just great to see a business come in and take the entire space and beautify it, and it really kind of bring a lot of character to this corner.
The Artistry, located on West Imperial Highway, has been in the works since 2020, when voters approved cannabis in the city, and now has brought vitality to this previously vacant location.
We're here in this beautiful state-of-the-art building with art, and it's in the community of Hawthorne, and it's providing not just the beautification of a vacant lot of over 4 years, but opportunities for economic growth, revenue, and jobs.
Is to bring economic development, is to bring prosperity to Hawthorne, because these cannabis places was being opened all over the county and even in non-incorporated areas.
This new unique retail store offers over 600 products for all types of consumers.
So whether you're someone that's used cannabis for a long time, or maybe someone that's never tried it or is looking for pain relief, we have things for all types of consumers.
A lounge located inside the Artistry also gives customers an opportunity to purchase and have a safe space to consume their products.
This is really one of the only licensed lounges in all of Southern California right now. And we're also excited about being so close to LAX because we can cater to tourists as well.
When I walked in, it's so big and it's like clean and smells good, and you have all the, everything labeled. It's a wonderful experience that I've had so far.
And we're always looking for new artists. So if there's any artists out there that, would be interested in displaying here, they can go to our website and actually submit their artwork.
The common goal for this business is for success and to continue to bring more economic growth to the city. To learn more about the Artistry, visit their website at www.theartistry.com. Spoken Art came to Hawthorne for a full weekend. Here's Jason Reynoso with more on the story.
Oh, come, will you go with me? Whither? Well, even to the next room, the prince, he's got your hero.
I wish him joy of her. I pray you leave me.
The first ever theatrical performance drew in many people to see William Shakespeare's Much Ado About Nothing.
For our city to host something like this, gives an opportunity to bring art to people who probably normally wouldn't have seen it. We heard of Shakespeare, we know of Shakespeare, but most of us haven't seen any kind of Shakespearean play.
It's one of the first times here in Hawthorne that we are engaging with theater. And it's theater in the park, theater truck, and such talent.
The theater truck, which was sponsored by Echo Theater Company, presented their free 3-day showing.
I just like how the way they express themselves as the character in the moment. Like how they show so much movement and stuff. It's kind of like cartoonish a little bit.
The theater truck's mission is to bring high-quality theater to the community to make it enjoyable and accessible.
Part of that mission was just kind of realizing at one point that a lot of theater has become inaccessible, right? So like a ticket to Hamilton on Broadway could be $1,000. So our promise is to bring high-quality, accessible theater that's free to the communities of Los Angeles.
At a word, I am not.
I know you by the waggling of your head.
To tell you true, I counterfeit him.
This has just been such a joy, and really feeling like you're sharing something with a community rather than doing something where people are like buying tickets and it's getting reviewed. Like, this really feels like a generous endeavor on our part, and especially on the audience's part.
What fire is in mine ears?
This comedic play was full of amusing plot twists that drew some laughs from the audience with the animated performance from the actors.
There, Leona! Take her back again! She's but the sign and semblance of her honor.
Just having a live audience, you know, just knowing that you're getting the interplay off the audience, just like you're volleying every time, you know, you're saying something to another character, because the audience is that extra character that's in the show with you at all times.
Theater, like anything else, man, it's a great discipline. It takes a lot of focus, it takes a lot of dedication, it takes a lot of, you know, like just honing your craft. It's a craft like anything else.
Lady, do not you love me?
Why no more than reason.
Doing theater outside is one of the best experiences, being able to work with all sorts of different types of things rather than just being in a completely silent theater, and getting to do Shakespeare for people that usually aren't exposed to that sort of thing.
Defiled! The most peaceable way for you, if you do take it, is to let him show himself what he is and to steal out of your company.
With such a large turnout, city officials say they hope to bring theater back again in Hawthorne. For HCTV, I'm Jason Reynoso.
To learn more about the Echo Theater Company, visit their website at www.echotheatercompany.com. Coming up next on City News, we'll show you why some officers were at the Hawthorne Library. Plus, see where a new library was installed. There's more news ahead. We'll be right back. Welcome back. The Hawthorne Police Department has started a new program, this one particularly for younger kids. Jason Reynoso has the story.
Kids gathered with their families for story time with a cop, where they were read 3 different books from the Hawthorne Police Department staff.
It's important to connect with the kids because they're the future. There's a tendency in the community that law enforcement isn't always somebody that the kids want to come to. We want to make this an opportunity for them to get to see us in a very friendly environment. On Wednesday, he ate through 3 plums.
The Hawthorne Police Department read award-winning children's books such as Chicka Chicka Boom Boom, The Very Hungry Caterpillar, and The Wheels on the Bus.
I think all of the books are fun.
Not only is this new program entertaining for the kids, but is also bridging the gap between the police and the community.
We appreciate what the cop does for us in the city of Hawthorne. They're always involved in all the events, so story time with my kids sounded fun.
This program is just getting started, and the hope is that it will continue in the foreseeable future. For HCTV, I'm Jason Reynoso.
To find out about a future Storytime with the Cop, visit their Instagram at Hawthorne Police. The City of Hawthorne collaborated with the Western States Regional Council of Carpenters, Local 323, who built and installed a little library at Holly Park.
We know that the community is in need of education, and we like to be involved at that level to provide these things.
Residents can also leave one of their books at the little community library for all residents, from young children to adults, to enjoy.
I'm hoping that it'll be first noticeable, and that it's okay to take a book and sit down here at the park and read to your heart's content, and hopefully put it back so that the next person behind you could come and pick up a book and read as well.
The council hopes the community is enjoying the accessibility of literature and come together to share their favorite books. Local firefighters came to expand their knowledge. Jason Reynoso brings you the story.
No one knows more about safety than first responders. Here at the Hawthorne Airport, first responders from the LA County Fire Department goes through important drills to learn what it takes just in case of emergency.
Our goal is for all of these firefighters to be better versed and more familiar with the different types of aircraft that could potentially be involved in an incident here at the airport. so that they'll be able to better facilitate any type of emergency response.
As we are the first line of defense for any kind of a critical emergency that happens at this airport involving fire suppression or any kind of a crash situation.
The training exercise taught first responders how to take precautionary measures in case an aircraft such as airplanes or helicopters were to catch on fire.
I was asked by the city to come and present to the fire department various safety procedures, especially as they relate to post and pre-fires in the R-44 Robinson.
Whatever I can do to help them do their job better and possibly save more lives, or prevent someone from dying. That's their whole purpose, put out fires and keep people alive. So whatever I can do to help is great.
The fire department was able to get familiar with the important parts of the aircrafts.
They all need to be on the same page as far as emergency operations if they would occur at this airport. They do not have on the premises fire suppression, so they are dependent on us, and we want to be able to service them in the best way possible.
8 fire engines were at the drill to improve on their fight-or-flight responses to ultimately save lives. For HCTV, I'm Jason Reynoso.
We are grateful for the LA County Fire Department for going to great lengths to keep the community safe. When we return, find out what association brought out many residents to Eucalyptus Park. Residents gathered at their neighborhood park for a fun-filled day. Jason Reynoso has the story.
The North Hawthorne Community Association held their 13th annual community barbecue at Eucalyptus Park, which was sponsored by Crystal's Classics, Pacific Properties Realty Group, Republic Services, and Launchpad Learning.
We're doing it for the people. We're doing it for the residents, the families, the neighbors. And for some reason, it just became the back-to-school picnic for some reason, because we always have it right when the kids go back to school, so they're waiting for it.
Volunteers from Crystal's Classics and Arrowhead provided snacks and water to those who came.
We've rebranded our business with that in mind to kind of reach out more to everyone in the community. I was raised and brought up in Hawthorne, so I thought this is a good chance to just get more involved.
Those that attended helped themselves to hot dogs, chips, games, arts and crafts activities, and a chance to meet the neighborhood-friendly Spider-Man.
It's Spider-Man. Back in the days, it was probably some other character, right? But right now, that's what's hot, that's what's attractive, and just, it's somebody that can connect with the kids. They love their heroes.
People stayed for a raffle where the winner had their choice of which prizes they wanted to take home.
All right, the number starts 454091.
I can't wait to win a prize for my sister.
The North Hawthorne Community Association has made it their top priority to improve the quality of life for all Hawthorne residents, and they plan on continuing with this annual barbecue for years to come. For HCTV, I'm Jason Reynoso.
For more information on the North Hawthorne Community Association, visit their website at www.northhawthorne.com. A club once again came out to sharpen the vision of many residents. Stephanie Canova has the story.
The Hawthorne Imperial Lions Club sponsored a free vision screening and recycled glasses event for the community at the Hawthorne Memorial Center.
Very appreciative of the Hawthorne Lions Club for having this commitment for eye health, providing this screening, coming out providing free glasses, free frames for the community.
Dedicated volunteers partnered with California Lions Friends in Sight, who conducted the screenings and provided attendees with a free pair of fitted recycled glasses and a free case for their glasses as well.
When people go through the screening, we actually try to match them up as close within 0.05% of their actual prescription. And if for whatever reason they can't be filled today, we take those prescriptions and then we have another organization that uses recycled glasses to actually fill those ones that weren't able to be filled today.
In a time like this where the economy is getting tough, people have a lot of medical needs to have an opportunity to have something like this for free. It's a great benefit for the community.
These vision screenings are designed to assess ocular health concerns and provide a usable pair of glasses until professional services can be obtained.
The doctor that I had went to said I already needed some at school, but someone broke my glasses, so I couldn't get new ones. And then my aunt just said, like, oh, they're giving out free glasses, and like to see if you need glasses. Like, okay, yeah, I'll tag along. And I'm really happy I did.
20,000 pairs of glasses were brought to today's screening as Alliance fight against preventable blindness and together deliver a brighter tomorrow. Reporting for HCTV, I'm Stephanie Canova.
To volunteer or donate to this program, visit the California Alliance Friends and site at www.clfis.info. A Hawaiian celebration brought many together on a sunny afternoon. Jason Reynoso takes us to the event.
A hot summer day didn't stop these seniors from having a good time at the Senior Luau Dance hosted by the City of Hawthorne.
It's so much fun. It's such a great turnout. Music is great, great DJ, and there's so many participants. Everybody's dressed up in kind of flower attire, luau gear. It's a lot of fun.
The Hawthorne Senior Center was full of life with an exceptionally large turnout and many seniors spending their time dancing, eating food, and interacting with one another.
When they have the luau, I come to the luau. Well, I come to a lot of things at this center because I like this center.
I really think it's important because seniors don't often come out of their homes, and this is an opportunity to have seniors come out of their homes to socialize with their peers.
This was a good time for seniors to get out of the house, stay nimble, energetic, and vigorous.
We have to give them something to do. Many times their families are working, so they're at home alone. This gives them get out, move, be active, talk to people, be social.
This is one of many events held at the Hawthorne Senior Center to keep the seniors active and involved. For HCTV, I'm Jason Reynoso.
To find out about future events at the Senior Center, call 310-349-1650. Keep it right here on Channel 22 for these future City News stories. We'll take you to the Dodgers Dreamfield groundbreaking ceremony. Plus, see how the city remembers 9/11. Well, that does it for this edition of City News. Thanks for watching. If you have any story ideas, please call us at 310-349-1630 or email us at hctv@hawthorneca.gov. Don't forget you can watch City News online on YouTube by searching Hawthorne Community Television. We'll leave you now with more footage from Shakespeare in the Park. See you next time.